What's up, y'all? So, if you've been following, you may have noticed or realized, and even if I haven't put it in these words, um, I've pretty much been kind of starting a new journey in the hobby of plastic model kits. It's not something that was totally foreign to me, as I'd actually had a little bit of experience with them when I was a kid. But that was many, that was decades ago. So I pretty much, considered it as starting it anew. Now, there was a concern there that, I've been buying up kits and hadn't even started one. So, in this new era of plastic model kits, I've got six. And I can say at this point, as of this recording, I have completed two of them. And I'm currently working on a third. I'm doing the panel lines. I'm working on the panel lines before I build it. It's just one of these 30 minutes missions kits. So it's not super hard. Um, so yeah, there's that. There is these, and I do hope to uh, keep continuing with them. It was just kind of like a challenge to get started. Now that I'm started on them, I'm enjoying them. I have found that it is a relaxing and I want to say therapeutic activity. I'm having fun, and I think arriving today some Gundam markers that I ordered off of Amazon. That's going to help me with the panel lining. I'm still going to use. I won't get into detail what I'm using the panel line right now. But for certain things, I'm going to use what I'm using now, and then for other things, I want to try, and hopefully the Gundam marker works out. Probably the first one I'm going to try it on is this heavy arms. So yeah, there's those. But the reason I'm even making this video is because I realized that aside from this new era for me, I actually still had or have a batch of model kits from many years ago. Some might be from just a few years ago, some go back to my childhood. So let's move these out of the way. Actually, no, before I get into those, there's a couple other things that are kinda part of this new era. I got this at Dollar Tree. A little intimidating to tackle this though. That's like a whole other level of building there with all the yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully eventually. And then there's this. Although this can kind of count as my older collection. I got this years ago. This was sent to me from a good friend, Peter. And this is the modeling support goods, Kotobukiya, which is pretty cool. Kotobukiya quality right there. It's it's like a chainsaw, but it has an actual wind-up feature that the chain actually turns on this. And I wanted to build it for years, but it was just kind of like, man, I just from looking at it, it's going to be tedious as hell putting each of those links together. Probably not the hardest thing in the world, but just one of those things where it's like, because I can tell it's going to be tedious, I've procrastinated forever. It's been years, but yeah, hopefully soon. Now that I'm really on these. So anyway, let's move these aside, and then let's look at some of my older kits. Again, some of these, basically. These Flying Aces ones, I found those at a, no, I got those. I found one, and it's not even here. I think I gave it to somebody. I found one at a thrift store for like a couple bucks, and I thought it was really cool. And I don't remember if, Oh, I think I looked them up. Oh no, because on the side it shows that there's other ones, and I think that that Apache right there, is that an Apache? That one was the one that I had found at a thrift store. Anyway, so I looked these up. I think I found a lot of them on eBay for a really good price, which was these plus like a couple other ones, and I think I gave those away as well. These were the ones I decided, okay, I want these. I'm gonna build these eventually at some point. That was years back. Not too many years. I want to say sometime within 5 years. Now the rest of these, a lot of these go back several years, some back to my youth, which I've had a lot more. There's some that I actually worked on when I was younger, and then there's a bunch more that I never got to, just like these, but I let go of for whatever reason. So here you go, just a quick look at these. This is less building and more painting. Some Tamiya 132nd scale. This is, if you're familiar with mini four-wheel drive, this is just a static model, not an actual battery operated, unlike the next two, which are actual motorized that can work on the mini four-wheel drive tracks. Pretty cool, old school. And this, I don't know if man, I want to build this, but like this was always a dream vehicle for me, the Isuzu V-Cross, which it's not even in production anymore, long out of production. It's still, to me, a really cool looking vehicle though. This, and this, and then there's these Flying Aces ones, which these are cool. They're 1/144 scale, same as like the Gundam models, HG, but they're quick kits, so they're pre-painted. You just gotta glue them together. So do want to get to those eventually. They do look really cool. Make nice little display pieces. And some other military ones. Some Tamiya brick wall set, Russian infantry. These are 1/35th scale. Some more 1/35th scale from Dragon models, British Desert Rats, and Soviet VDV Air Assault Force. Pretty cool. Always had big aspirations for painting those up. Just like I'll probably do another collection video not too long from now. I still have Wargaming miniatures, both Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000, and some like Dungeons and Dragons and other miscellaneous ones. So yeah, just like these model kits, growing up, I had such aspirations for for doing all of these. Same with the Wargaming miniatures. Anyway, this is a cool snap tight. I should do this. There's no reason to not just build this. Even though it's molded in black and it would still look better being painted black, I should just snap it together. Just do the build. And maybe even get some practice putting the decals on those. In this like vintage style Revel rocket ship or space shuttlecraft kit. What I had plans for this was to use it in like a stop motion, or kind of like a home movie type deal. Same with this. Although it's cool just as it is, the Area S4 UFO kit from Testers. Pretty cool. I remember I had a couple of these. I think I intended to use them for some like home movies and stuff like that. So there you guys have it. A look at a bunch of model kits. I don't know if yeah, I'm definitely gonna. These are on my to-dos. The rest of these, I'm not sure because it's just it's a different era. They're unpainted. They're just molded in like a single color and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I might look to see if anybody's interested in these. But in the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed and thanks so much for watching.